But really, this is what it's all about, everyone. Why we wanted to make this move. No, we are not done yet. But as you can see here, we're in front of a new building. We sold our old house and shop. So this is going to be our new building here. We got the Super C there. We got the Ford 8 in and the Cub as we're moving stuff. Now this shop here is going to be bigger than our existing shop. This is a 32 by 56 and it comes back here. And back here we got property behind the barn. And as you see, all these trees back here, it goes back. Now I got a tree company that's going to be coming in starting tomorrow, and they're going to take and trim and cut all of this out of here, and we will have all this land back here. There's going to be like a farm barn lean-to that goes in the back that all the Farmall tractors are going to go in. My property line goes back there to where that white stake is. From there to the back of the barn, it's 118 feet. And there's a little like dip inside there that gets a little water. We're going to have that build up with gravel. And as well, on the back of the barn, we're going to come out probably 20 to 24 feet. What the township allows us to do, and in that 24 feet there's going to be our paint booth in there that will be doing more restorations. Now I know you might be asking yourself, now Sean, you had one heck of a shop where you were, and there's people who made that comment, so that's why I'm using that phrase. You know, why would you want to go somewhere, you know, at 50 years old and start over? Well, follow me, I'll show you why. This is really what it is all about for me and my soon-to-be wife. See, this is the road. This is the road right here that comes down to where the shop is. And right here is the garage for where the house is. And we come inside here. This is a pretty good sized garage, 24 by 30. And as you can see, there's our Wonder Boy 600 there and the 72 Sears Custom. And we come along this side, we're going to be walking by the house. This had a dog pen put in there yesterday for our dogs. We're gearing up to retiring eventually here, and this is going to be our forever home. Now this is the front of the house right here. And we got these bay windows right there that look out. And we got the boats here, but just to be able to come out here, and this is the view from my house in my driveway every day. Come across the road here. Now, this is our own little private beach right here in front of the lake. We had the dock guys come out, and we'll walk right out on the dock. We had this 80-foot dock put in. As you can see, the water here is nice and sandy. Walking out here. We will walk all the way out here. We got to get the boats put in yet this week, but this is what we were wanting to be on the lake eventually. And this is not too deep of a lake. There's a couple places out there that touch off the 70 feet. This is a 2,600 acre lake. We'll walk back up here. Now the thing was, y'all, I grew up on this lake here as a kid, and I have very many fond memories out here. And I eventually wanted to get back out here again someday. You know, it's like moving away, going to college, you know, got me away from here, then ended up relocating in different places in life. But one day I did want to get back here, and, you know, me and my fiance, we just got in a position where we were, the good Lord blessed us where we were able to do that. Now as we come up the back of the garage here and see the garage right here, this is mainly going to be for keeping the old cars. I've got my 65 Fairlane that will sit in there, and my Falcon, my Olds Cutlass, and the blue 77 Ford truck will be out here for the time being until we make more room for it. We got a half an acre here on a lake like this, and that's really hard to get on this lake right here, to be perfectly honest with you. So what the plan is, y'all, is we got a shop to build, and I'll show you what I mean. This is the inside, and I'll be doing videos as we do this. Now I'm starting to get my office framed in, getting a plan together for that. That door is going out of there because I went and closed it the other day. I'll show you what happened the minute I shut the door. The spring here basically let me know I was number one. That door's going to go by, and there's going to be a service door. That one's going to be moved because the frame is rotted on it, and a window. This has got one of these ridiculous slide doors. I absolutely do not like these. That's going by, and there's going to be a 12 by 10 overhead door going in this. And back here, as you can see, there's our 1940 Ford 9N we just restored. I'll post a link if you're just coming here for the first time seeing that, of how that restoration started. And there's our 1948 Farmall H. But right back here, we're going to be putting another 12 by 10 overhead door in. So this is going to be a drive-through shop that you can get through here, going to the back part. And see, that's the thing. We got to kind of do that because this part of the property the barn is on is 50 wide by 200. So it's not like I can bring big trailers through on the side when I got a 32-foot wide barn sitting smack dab in the middle. Right here, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I'll show you. We got the hoist taken down over at the other shop. That's sitting right here on the trailer. Once we get situated, that's going to be going back up. With the office being framed in there, that hoist is we're gonna put that, I think, right there in the middle between there and that back wall. So I can bring a car in here and just kind of turn into it like so and pick it up. And you see that, whatever the heck it is they built there, a storage loft, that's gonna come down because back here, the Gambro crane will go here, and as long as along with my lift. Now, some of the machine shop stuff we got back in the old shop, I still got to figure out how we're going to incorporate that in this shop. Rather, that's going to go into the new addition yet, along with a paint stall. I haven't made my mind up on that, but we will see. Or when it's all said and done, I could take and put some of that equipment along this wall right here. And that would actually be okay. I would be all right with that. Because when we frame the doors in there, I got those 42-foot wide, 42-inch wide pellet racks to incorporate in here. So it's going to be a fun project going along. And another thing too is we got to take and put a 200 amp service in this barn because this is all we got right here. And those know what we do on the channel with welding and different things, that's just not going to get it done. And not to mention too, we got to figure out where we're going to run water lines in here, and as well getting a bathroom in here. So y'all, with that being said, with all the work that we got to do here in the shop, some of the willet runs that we traditionally do, those are going to start slowing down right now until we can get a shop up and going. Not unless it's something really quick, like maybe a an old lawnmower or maybe a snowblower or something that we can get up, get going. But most of the stuff here going forward, I'm going to be showing progress as we go through and we start rebuilding the new Shaw's garage here, if you will. I definitely appreciate you all for following the channel and sticking with us as we've gone through some changes in the past, but this is going to be the last one that we do because we finally got from point A to point B, and this is where we wanted to be, myself and my family, and being back on the lake again. So once again, I want to make a point and say thank you to all our viewers out there that tune in and watch our channel and leave comments and share some of their experiences with us on some old tractors and machines and different things they've done in the past. I love interacting with people, and I talk to a lot of people with the messages, and I try to answer all my comments as much as I humanly possibly can. So if you're not already done so, I would like to encourage you to leave a like on a video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free, I promise you. And stay tuned to our next video as we start beginning some of the construction here on the new shop. Until next time, I'm Sean Parmalee, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care, everyone.